Hello my friends and welcome back to our continued blind let's play of Ghost Trick. My name is FlightlessBird, this is your FlightlessBirdGaming channel, and today we continue on with chapter 8, trying to stop a man from getting, well, blown up instead of executed. But then, if we stop him from getting blown up, we also need to stop him from getting executed. It's quite a dilemma we're facing right now. Especially since he doesn't seem to mind that he dies. Yeah, so, we got quite a conundrum on our hands today. Let's go ahead and dive in on FlightlessBirdGaming. I hope we all having a wonderful, fantastic, amazing, awesome day today. Alright then, 4 minutes from now, this chair will short out and explode, and you'll die. Very sad. If I stop the explosion, you'll be executed and you'll still die. Yeah, exactly. Sorry, I was overboard. I had to protect you from the explosion, and somehow stop the execution. The key to the whole thing must be this chair. I apologize for all your trouble. Could you stop with the insincere comments? Ha ha ha. Alright, where do we go first? How is it going down there? We just finished setting up the chair, we're all prepared. I see. It's time. Please bring in the prisoner. But the chair hasn't been used in a long time. What if? Barely. There's nothing we can do now. It's time. Oh wait, I'll send the guards to a cell. I'll have them call when they get into position. Yeah, sure, why not? Like I said, I'm always gonna go there. Just what I'll do, and if there's nothing here, oh well. I had this strange feeling of uneasiness. How about you? How do you feel? I feel jumpy and jittery. I can't sit still. I feel like I might start dancing at any minute. If you're gonna dance, let me know. I'll get the video camera ready. Nobody will listen to my concerns. Concerns, huh? So he's worried. That man is always worried about something. And whatever he's worried about, it always comes true without fail. I don't see anything we can do here. Listen to me, the chair is dangerous. I know, Bailey. That's why I advise you not to. That's why I don't advise you to sit on it. No, that's not what I mean. Machines like that are very sensitive to dust. The guy throws the switch, and the chair shorts out. There might be a huge explosion down there in that dust chamber. Wow, he's good. Ah, come on, nothing's gonna happen. You know what he reminds me of? He reminds me of Cassandra. So if you don't know the story, in the Iliad, the precursor to the Odyssey, there's the princess of Troy named Cassandra. And she has the power to predict the future. The only problem is no one listens to her. So she knows what's gonna happen, but she's powerless to stop it because no one wants to hear her truth. And because of that, you know, of course, Troy is destroyed. That's what he reminds me of. He reminds me of someone who can see what's gonna happen, but no one bothers to listen to him. Besides, even on the off chance it does blow up, we're up here, we'll be fine. I know, why don't we go and test it out first? No way, I don't want to get blown up, you go by yourself. So the spot would be safe, even if it does blow up, eh? What is it? You have a new look in your eye. If the switch in the death chamber is thrown, the chair will blow up. That's right. And if the chair blows up, the execution can't be carried out. It only stands to reason. And if there's nobody in the death chamber when the chair explodes, nobody will die. Precisely. Very nice, Sissel. You've hit upon some excellent points there. Did I ever tell this guy my name? Okay, I'm starting to see a plan now. Yeah, but I don't think we can do anything else here, right? Getting the chair to short out when nobody's around it sounds like it could be a plan. But in this past world, I can't just use the phone lines whenever I want. And these guards seem to be in a fog. I doubt they'll be using the phone much. Maybe I need to start over. Alright. That's basically the game's way of saying, yeah, start over. It's no use, I can't use the phone lines right now. Right now? I can only move over phone lines in the past when it's in use. Sadly, this applies to the internet extensions as well. I see. Looks like life is tough for everyone, even you. You too. Okay, I just gotta wait for him to use the phone. Like that. And then I stay here. And I can't use the phone anymore. Great. Because I had to listen to that dialogue. Oh, the phone's ringing again. I'm in position. The other two are coming to bring the prison to you now. Got it. Yeah, sure. Like I said, you know, we'll just always go there. Although I think I need to stay there to short out the chair. There, we escaped from the death chamber. Good for you. There was stuffy in there, wasn't it? That's not exactly what I was worried about. Alright, so what now? Stop the execution and save your life. I think I'm getting an idea. You are you? I'd be very interested to hear it. Let's just get down there fast. So maybe I use this place to get down? Open up. Ah, I missed the dialogue, darn it. Alright, my Jim, get out the dog! Now get down there to Sasha's head! Go, 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 go! This guy's funny. In the present world, 4 minutes in the future, Sausage Head was lying passed out in the tent. Not knowing about the execution, he must have kept digging and digging. And the guards didn't notice he was gone? So I guess Curryman's future has now changed a bit. Fate changed. Oh, that was a thought bubble. Sissel, I'm sure you know this, but time is ticking. Almost time for the execution. If you don't execute a plan pretty soon, it's going to get tough. I think I do have a plan. Do you? I'm looking forward to seeing it. Only problem is, I don't see a path to get there yet. I'm really sorry about all this trouble you're going to for me. Funny, you don't look a bit sorry. How do I? Spoon. There we go. We use the emergency button. It's not working right now. Maybe they like things quiet during an execution. Guy's a bit too detached. Well, it was a lie. People thought I was a bit too passionate about things. Surprising to remember that. I wonder if he remembers me and he's just not saying anything because he needs us at the moment. How did I do that? Did you see that? The huge can just went flying into the air. Yeah, that's my ketchup can. Ketchup? I just love ketchup. I can't get enough of this stuff. I probably have ketchup running through my veins. Just can't seem to muster laugh over that one. It did make kind of a red O mark. Why does that matter? Nothing written on your blackboard. The schedule for tomorrow is blank. Well, that's because I don't need a schedule, or a tomorrow, or memories. Huh. This man can never tell what he's thinking. What do I do with that mark? I made an O, and we know that the O's and X's matter to the other people. But what happens here? Does he like take... Yes, he does. Yes, he does. I was like, does he take off his thing and do something with it? His napkin? Okay, what else am I supposed to do though? I don't know. Well, you sure can pack it away. A detective should eat the riches at critical moment. That's what I always say. And you have a young pupil that follows that advice later. What are you going to do now, Sissel? As long as these iron bars are here, escape is impossible. Is it possible to stop the execution from here? Probably not. I'm looking for a path now. Maybe something here will give me an idea. Just gotta wait for him to take off his napkin. Okay, that's the same. The thing is as full as I am. I'm riding the wave. Now he's going to see the circle. Sausage Head sure looks happy. Now that he's seen the old paper, he'll go down to the tunnel and dig. Maybe this is the chance I've been waiting for. Or maybe I need to ride him. Here come my escorts. Uh-oh, I haven't found my path yet. I see mine quite clearly. The path to the chair, that is. What do I do? Okay, I can get down there through the spoon. Now I'm in the power room. It appears some kind of control panel. Maybe I'll operate it. Nope, it's already on. The buttons are locked. Guess I can't operate it right now. How do I... Maybe I flip the switch right now? Yeah. And then it explodes. And no one's in the room. Think I got it. What just happened? Power's down throughout the whole facility. No way! If the power's down, that means all the cell bars open automatically. Dang it, the internal phones aren't working either. State emergency. Now the execution can't be carried out and your life is saved. That's a really clever, like, Rube Goldberg machine, you know? You're a pretty daring guy. I really enjoyed myself, and I think I learned a thing or two as well. About what? By the way, is it true what the guard said? The cell bars open automatically? Yep, it's true. It's a little drawback to the system. The entire facility blacks out. The locks are released for the prisoner's safety. But nobody thought it would actually ever happen. That sounds like really bad security. So in other words, now's the time to escape if you're gonna... Anyway, we managed to stop the execution. Let's get back to the prison. You're still not out of the woods yet. Oh, let me give you one piece of advice. What's that? When we get back to the present, head for the spoon. The spoon, huh? What do you think I am, the tick? You'll see when we get back, Sissel. Spoon! Now the execution can't be carried out and no one understood that reference. And Detective Jowd is safe for the moment. A new president has been born, however. Jowd still isn't safe from execution, of course. I still have a job to do. Help a death row inmate escape from prison. New illustration, new trophy, 1055 to 1109. Paint a new song. No new background though. Although I really love the blue and red background, I will say. Chapter 9, 11:13 p.m. Now I'm back in the present. It's completely shrouded in darkness. I can't see it, but I can feel the tension in the air. It's a state of emergency. And that's only natural. With a power failure, all the cell bars open automatically. Plus now, a death row inmate is loose in the darkness. I did what I promised Lynn. I stopped the execution. But that condemned criminal is now in just as much danger as before. Trick time. I can see in the dark. So I head for the spoon. I'm gonna trust our friend. Detective told me to head for the spoon when I got back to the prison. So here I am. I better go back. I don't know why I talk like this, but that's why I talk, I guess. Yeah, I'm back. Thank goodness someone flushed his toilet. That was good timing. Now to use the cover of darkness, help the detective escape. But first, I had to find him. Oh my gosh, look at this guy. It's prisoner C-74, secure the prisoner. It looks like there are hunters in this darkness. I hope they haven't found Detective Jowd. Quick time. Oh. This is some true darkness. But luckily, darkness does exist in the ghost world. I can make use of the fact that help me find the detective. The heck? Eh? What's that red light? Oh. It looks like the hunter's eyes go red. There he is. Amazing someone that big can hide like that. Doesn't look like escape is going to be easy. I don't know what that did, but it's got a lot of things I can investigate here. Maybe I can make noise with this to like distract. Got a there you are. I was wondering what I was going to do. Are you the one who made the toilet bell ring? That's right. I still had another napkin lying around. Thanks to that, I managed to make it here. How did you know to do that? I learned a few things about your ghost tricks during our time together. They certainly can be very useful powers, but at times not so much. I knew that if the internal phones weren't working, you'd be trapped in the death chamber area. So I quickly came up with an alternative route. Wow, you're a really good detective. A route that made use of sausage head spoon and my napkin. Wow, that detective's good, yeah. I like when the protagonists are on the same page. Next time you praise me, go ahead and say it out loud. Anyway, it looks like it's time for a strategy meeting. An escape strategy, huh? This could be interesting. Let's do it. Escape strategy. So let's make sure we're both clear. The key to my escape is this dark. Once the basement power supply is restored, escape will be impossible. So we move under the cover of darkness, huh? I know I won't have much trouble with that. But I'm afraid I won't be able to see, so you have to lead the way. Lead the way? Once you find a safe spot for me to move to, I want you to give me a signal. Okay, fine, but how? The dead don't have voices. Even if they did, you have to be quiet. Don't you worry about that. I have an idea. Let's just try it and see how it works. This detective likes to just dive right into things, even more than Lean does. If they find me, I imagine they'll shoot first and ask questions later. But if I die again, we could just start over, right? He says cheerfully. Prison security. I don't know if you know it or not, but this is a special prison. There aren't any dangerous criminals here, except for me, that is. Yeah, I did hear something about it being a special place. Yes, and because of this special status, they're not prepared at all for emergencies. They have 4 timid security guards at most. I think I saw some hunters looking in the darkness though. Those are the guards. They're wearing night vision goggles. Night vision goggles? They're special glasses that let you see in the dark. They're a very handy thing. If I enter the field of vision, it's all over. So it's all about staying out of the guard's line of sight, eh? Make sure you guide me to safe spots. Now, about that signal I want you to give me. Oh yeah, how am I supposed to do it? I've already been dead once. I don't know if it's because of that or what, but I can sense your power now. Yeah, what? For example, you're in the bunk right now, aren't you? Wow, I'm impressed. I guess you have a sixth sense. I think it's more like a detective sense. That doesn't sound right somehow. Anyway, the details don't matter. You see this R1 here? Yeah, where did that come from? Let's use it as our signal. How will that work? If you press R1, I'll sense it. Then I'll move to where you are. So for example, if you move to that spoon and press R1, I'll run to the spoon. Simple, right? Alright, fine, let's start our escape plan. Just make sure you guide me to safe spot, Sissel. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. Ugh. So that red light. That's the light of the night vision goggles of one of the guards. I can use the light to let me know where the guard is. And if you watch the light closely, you can tell how the guard is moving too. It's very informative in this darkness. You played Siren Blood Curse. You should be decent at avoiding things and using your sight. So keep a sharp eye out for it. Yeah, well, I'm not really good at that game. I trust you, Sissel. You shouldn't. Can I make this fall through? Ah! Well, that was great. Now I got 2 of them down here instead of 1. Ah, crud. I just screw myself. There it is! Oh, come on, you weren't there. The answer's got to feel the vision. It's over. I have to watch out the moon, the red lights. First thing I do is take a good look around and check what the enemy's doing. But now, how about just aiming for the nearby cell? Can't hurry too much in this darkness. Let's take it slow. Can't hurry too much in this darkness. Let's take it slow. Alright, so I know how to get rid of the guard up top, but I can't do it too early. Hopefully it rewinded me down. Yeah, it rewinded me a little. So I know if I open this and play the drum, he falls through. That clears away a path. Okay, so he turned away. Hard to tell, I can't. You just turned away! You literally just turned away! Told you I wasn't very good at this. I trust you, Sissel. And if not, I trust your ability to rewind time. Well, thanks. It's not really helpful, you know. I never said I was helpful. I trust you, though. I don't know why. Probably the one who killed your wife. That's a good point. So he turned away. All right. Now where do we go from here? The guards on the move. Now what? You can get a sense of how the guards are moving by watching the red lights. And I think you already know that, but just in case. You want to take a look around. Yes, I know that. Okay, you go all the way upstairs. How do I get past this guy? Oh, I probably dropped a hatch on him. And I got both these guys in one shot. Nope. He's going somewhere else. No, he's not. Yeah, he is. He's going somewhere else now. How do I get him up the stairs, though? Did that guy just disappear? Oh, I think he fell down again. He's an idiot. I think I have him fall now. Actually, if he falls, he just goes back up. How do I do this? I'm not good at this type of stuff. Like, I'm really not good at this type of stuff. I don't know what to do. Like this guard here, how do I get rid of this guard? Because no matter what I do, like I can get rid of the guard up top by making him fall through the thing, but how do I get rid of this guard? I mean, I can't go way down there. Maybe if I wait to the end, I can get to that area and then I can go to the one on the left. I don't like this part of the game. I don't like these stealth missions. Part of the reason why I didn't play the DLC of Evil Within, because I really hate stealth missions. I mean, Silent Blood Curse does it a little bit inventively. This area is a blind spot for the guards. I won't find them here. The spot is safe. Okay. I need to wait for that guard to come up, and then I rush him here. But I gotta hope that the other guard doesn't see him. So I can drop that guy down. Then I don't know where to go next. That's so far, I can't really tell where you are. I want someone a little closer. Really? I don't know how, they just had to make one. Try to find a way. Maybe we could try calling me to all different kinds of places. I'm agreeable. I could go pretty much everywhere. Okay, next is the stairs. I'll have to avoid those guards somehow. But where should I lead you to? There isn't a safe spot anywhere. We'll just have to wait till the guards go past. Somewhere on the stair. Even the crazy spot will do. It's strength you're worried about. I have plenty of that. Can you use that strength to knock guards out for me? Well, they do say my punches are faster than a speeding bullet. I have my doubts about that though. Yeah, I guess a punch is no match for a bullet. I gotta probably send an empty can, but the other guard is down there as well. Maybe I have to send him to the valve? What, you want me to climb into the ceiling? I think I can manage that. But as things stand, I don't have access right now. Could you open that hatch? Okay. And then he's gonna fall through, and then I need to close the hatch. I can't close this right now, so I'm flying through it. Okay. Then I send you here. Oh, look at him roll. Now what? Like, now what do I do? I bet you didn't think I could get up in here, did you? I have to admit, I'm a little surprised. Anyway, this is a safe spot. It's not much further now. Ah. Come on now, don't worry, almost there. Now we have the choice of either trying to sneak out or making a dash for it. I'll leave the route up to you. Well, that wasn't good. I think I was supposed to close the valve again. I know how to knock out that top guard. Oh, come on! You started me way back here, game? Oh, why? Why did you start me way back here? Well, that was close. How would I sneak him out though from here? I mean, I could make a dash for it, but He's not doing what I want him to do. I want him to run up to the toilet. He's not doing that. Oh, this is really, really frustrating. I don't like this at all. This is the one part of the game that I don't like so far because what I want him to do is I want him to climb. Well, I want him to roll all the way to the right, climb up the stairs, and run out this way. But I don't know how to get him to go this way up the stairs. Because when I click the valve, he goes this way, but then I have nowhere else to go. Wait a minute. Are you inviting me to come get shot? I'm not that crazy. See, then he rolls back that way. That's not what I want him to do. I want him to... I don't know what to do here. What's this hole? I'm actually getting frustrated here because like I said, I don't know how to check it out tomorrow. I don't know how to get him to do what I want him to do. And I'm this close to getting to the end. But even though I'm this close to getting the end, I can't get him to go where I need him to go. So he's gonna be coming up. Now I can't go forward anymore. Oh, there he goes. Finally. Finally. Finally, there we go. If I move now, I'm going to fall. Could you close the floor hatch for me? Yes, I can. Oh, thank the Lord. Oh, that was a mission. Because again, it's like I wanted him to just run up the stairs, but that wouldn't work. I ended up sneaking him out, but that's not really what I planned to do. It's just worked out that way. But man, trying to get through that stealth is just... that was difficult. So, what do you think? And it's I knew what I need to do. Like, I knew I needed to drop that guard to free that up and all that, but it's like I didn't know how to do it. I'd say if we've come this far, we did it. Great job, Sissel. I think the FlightlessBird deserves a thumbs up to like the video and subscribe if you're not, especially after all that you went through there. The basement generator has been repaired, restoring power to all areas. Oh, there's not many more scenes like that. Because that was, oh. Ooh, we just made it. The question is, what now? I don't have anywhere to go, do I? Maybe I'll go back to my, yeah, go back to his cell. After all that I just went through, just go back to his cell. You better be kidding. But I'm still a condemned criminal, you know. I doubt anybody would welcome me with open arms. I know one person. Why don't you try contacting Lynn? She went to see some Justice Minister guy. So an escaped death row convict is supposed to just report in to the Justice Minister. Is that it? I kinda like that. Anyway, to all the trouble we went through, I guess I better run. That would be nice, yeah. Alright, Sissel, until we meet again. So now I say to condemn criminal's life and help them escape. Was that really the right thing to do? I guess all I can do is believe in Lynn at this point. Detective Jowd was painting my picture in his cell. He knows me. I'm sure I'll be talking to him again. I guess now we gotta get the heck out of here. But Detective Jowd's Until We Meet Again came around quicker than expected. When I got back to the guard room, the next fateful call came in. Hello, this is... Sissel, are you there? Hello, who's this? Oh, I'm not talking to you, officer. Anyway, if you're there, Sissel, come here immediately. Oh, how does he know all this? I'll be waiting for you, if you make it in time, that is. Hey, wait a minute. How does he know how to do all this? Serious number, let's go. That call, who is it from? I don't know, some weird call. Ah, but who? We're calling in to my dancing. Yeah, well, once you get going like that, I'm not gonna stop you. It's a contest then. Which was up first, my dancing or the turning of the planet? Got him go. Yeah, good luck with that. On the other end of the telephone line, the scene that greets me tells me one simple fact. Oh, that's not good. That a great escape plan has ended in failure. Never expected to see you here, Inspector Cabanilla. I believe that's my line, my old friend. What were you doing here? I believe that's my line, too clearly. I came to attend your execution. They told me what time it was. Gonna get into the chamber, so I was observing a moment of silence here. And when I looked up, my eyes full of tears, there you were, baby! It's just the way things turned out. I took part in what seemed like a fun game, and here I am. Here's what I wish, my old friend. Wish it was anybody but me who found you here. Huh. Cause now that I find you, man, I have to turn you in. You have to say spotlessly clean after all. Thanks for coming. I want to say goodbye to you. As you can see, I guess I'm not going to be much help to you. What's going to happen to you? Being executed tonight is just about the only thing on my schedule, it seems. Execute, huh? Death is pretty much meaningless to me. Anyway, I guess we'll be seeing each other again. Huh. By the way, there's something I'm looking for. Oh, that's right. Your lost memory. You know things I'd like to know. Do you mind if I ask you a few questions? In return for tonight's fun little game, is that it? About Sissel. I saw it, you know. That picture you were painting in your cell tonight. That was me. Which means you must know me. Huh. I'm very sorry, but I can't talk to you about that now. What? Why not? Because I don't know your true face. What does that mean? My true face? I'm a detective. I can only talk about what I'm sure of. However, I can give you one lead at least. A lead? What is it? A long time ago, I gave Lynn something to hold on to for me. The music box? It was a music box. Huh. If you ever come across it, I advise you to open it. It might jog your memory. That one box I found in Lynn's apartment. And that's the only help I can give you right now. That's cryptic. About Caminella. The man pointing the gun at you right now, they say he's a good friend. We were, when we were in the detective division together. That was a long time ago. Now he's the head of the SIU, the top of the elite. Getting ahead is the only thing he thinks about now. And that white coat of his is a symbol of his determination. His white coat? For somebody looking to get promoted to the top, what's the one thing they're afraid of most? Losing power? A blot on the record, of course. Like a stain on a pure white coat. Who would promote a man with a coat covered in stains? If it was me, I'd go with a black coat that didn't show the stains. The world is full of excellent candidates. Even one mistake could be the end of a career. But everybody makes mistakes, right? Nevertheless, Caminella has chosen the path of the white coat. And he'd do anything at all to hide the coat's shadows. Like send his good friend to the gallows. Cause that's the right thing to do. I'm a condemned criminal after all. And that's why he has a gun pointed at me right now. Execution. Is the execution really the right thing to do? I had a fair trial, and that's what was decided. No problem there. But still, this is a punishment that I should receive. In order to bring a final close to that case and put it to rest forever. Huh. You think he's doing this because he feels guilty that he couldn't protect his wife? Lynn believes you're innocent. She's running around right now trying to prove it. Is that all you have to leave her with? No problem there? Huh. I was sentenced to the death penalty for killing my wife, Alma. But to me, that's not all it was for. What do you mean that's not all it was for? I'm talking about something that happened even before this case. I stole somebody else's life. Huh? What? What? The other murder. It was 10 years ago. I'll never forget it. That day, I saved the life of a little girl. You mean Lynn? And I stole away the life of a man. 10 years ago, the life of a little girl. Could that little girl be Lynn? Huh. She told you about that. Yeah, she said you were a hero. Now just calm down and drop that weapon. Stay back! If you come any closer, I'll shoot her. "10 years ago in a certain park, a little girl was taken hostage. I was still young then. I didn't have any self-control. I remember asking myself at the time, Jowd, are you going to shoot this guy? And this is what I answered. Yeah, I'm going to shoot. My hand was shaking a little. If my hand slipped, the man might die, even though the hostage girl was in danger. Nevertheless, that was my answer. Yeah, I'm going to shoot. But you saved her life. And the man died. I took his life. Lynn was never told the outcome. She was so young at the time. I don't deserve to be called a hero. What I deserve is execution. Ah. Ready to go. My arms are getting tired. You got it, baby! Time for the big show of Halloween! Oh, that's right. Just let me make one last phone call. That's a big fatal casualty, my old friend. Hey, what I'll do? I'll pretend I'm not watching. I'll be listening, though. Oh, that you can rely. Sissel, you got your own path to follow. You better hurry. My own path? Lynn is at the Justice Minister's office right now, right? It might not be a bad idea to say my final farewell to him, too. Hello? Everything's fine here. Huh. Is this the chicken kitchen? I'd like to request a delivery. The chicken kitchen's next door. Goodbye. It sounds like she's in some kind of trouble. It does, doesn't it? That seems to happen a lot to her. Go help her out, would you, Sissel? Sorry to keep you waiting, Inspector. Ready to go. Oh, before I forget, I have a little something for you. I saw. A present, if you will. There's nothing else like it, baby. There's nothing else like it. Don't throw it. What's this? A pocket watch. Considering my situation, it's the last thing in the world I need right now. Forgive me, man. That's you say. I'm no good at choosing presents. That's it, Sissel. Let me just leave you with one thing. Don't trust other people's memories. Look for what you seek with your own eyes. I'll remember that. They're gone. There's nothing left here. No hope and no cores either. Without any cores, I can't follow after them. This is the end of my adventure. I feel pretty dejected, but I guess I better go find Lynn. I'll follow the path Detective Jowd pointed out to me. The path to Justice Minister's office where Lynn went to try and stop the execution. Alright. Got a whole chapter done. And I believe I will be stopping here today, my friends. Thank you for everything. I love you all so very much. Thank you for being the #1 YouTube community, all YouTube. So appreciate you guys. And I hope you have a wonderful, fantastic, amazing, awesome day. You know me. I'm someone who will shoot straight. And when I say I love something, I love something. When I say I don't, I don't. And I didn't like that section. I appreciate it for what it was doing. And I like the traps that you can deploy and the way you can make the guards fall. But I mean, I'm just not that type of guy. I don't want that. Like, I mean, I guess it's a puzzle in a way, but trying to escort. I mean, it was basically an escort mission, and no one likes escort missions. So yeah, I thought it was innovative, sure, but I'd rather not see anything like that again, where I have to sneak past people and play traps. yeah, I'll be glad if that part of the game doesn't reappear. But yeah, we will see you again soon, my dear friends. Much love to you. Have a wonderful, fantastic, awesome night, and until next time, on a blind Let's Play of Ghost Trick. So long, and take care. Thank you for watching this video and being the #1 YouTube community in all of YouTube. Feel free to comment on what you saw and what you would like to see next. I always love to hear from you. And remember that you matter, you are brilliant, and you are loved. Always be true to yourself and never let the world tell you any different. Much love to you from your friendly, feathered, flightless bird.